all over West Michigan. This is 24-Hour News 8 Football Frenzy.
Oh, you have no idea. Hi, everybody. Welcome to week 4 of the high school football season. This is the Football Frenzy. It is football for the hardcore fan. Tonight, our crews fanned out across West Michigan, hit 23 games. I'm Jack Doles, Larry Figursky, Zach Zepanik. Let's get right to our spotlight games, and I wonder what Zach's going to be doing here. In the OK Red, the big showdown, Granville and Hudsonville, both teams 3-0 coming to this ball game. And before the rains came, it was Granville getting on the board first. Josh Atwell up the middle, leaps over the defender. He's in. 2-point conversion, no good, 6-0 Bulldogs. Second quarter, same score. Jack Mandrick calls his own number, 65-yard touchdown. And the Eagles tie this game up at 6. Still 6-6, extra point, no good. Shane Baker for Granville. Gonna take that handoff and go 26 yards down the sideline, and the Bulldogs had a 13-6 lead. Then there was some lightning with about 3:17 left, so a rain delay, they finally come back, and Granville pulls away. Brady Paganelli threads the needle to Sam Greco, 70-yard touchdown. Granville wins it. They're 4-0, 36-6 your final.
Spotlight number 2, also shining on the OK Green, another battle of unbeatens. The Crusaders of Unity Christian, winners over Allendale, Holland, and Gaylord, facing easily their biggest test of the year in the defending state champions from Zeeland West. The Ducks sweeping their way through that gauntlet. Cedar Springs, Mona Shores, and West Catholic. Down 8-0, back come the Ducks. Tucker Martinez zipping 34 yards to Pater. 8-8 was the score after the rain delay at the half. Then later, back after the rain, Hunter Blaukamp, keeper on the right side. QB takes it in from 20 yards out. Add the 2, it was 16-8 Zeeland West. Unity would answer in the fourth. Luke DeGroot around the corner, breaks free there on the far side and goes 55 yards. They add the 2, tied it at 16. They would go to overtime. Both teams would score a touchdown in overtime. Unity Christian got their 2. Then Zeeland West here going for their 2 and stuff. The Crusaders come up with a big upset. They knock off Zeeland West tonight, 24-22.
Our third spotlight game is a visit to the OK White Conference, but it was more than a battle on the gridiron. About 9,000 of these pink shirts were handed out as the evening focused on the battle against cancer in the 9th annual Pink Arrow game. The Pink Arrow Project has raised greater than $1.5 million, and like they do every year, the Lowell Red Arrows switching over from red to pink, all to raise awareness for cancer. Players donned pink jerseys with the names of loved ones who have been affected by cancer on the back. A survivor and honor ceremony took center stage before the game, as 10 players on this year's team have been personally affected by cancer, including Garrett Pratt, whose brother Grant right there is winning his fight against leukemia. To game action at Pink Arrow Stadium. Kim Stevens was honored during the coin toss. She is currently battling colon cancer and is the mother of Nathan Stevens. Undefeated Lowell hosting Ottawa Hills. And right from the opening kickoff, the Pink Arrows took charge. Brady Duma hauls it in, goes right up the seam, 83 yards. No one is going to catch him. Lowell was on the board first, and the Pink Arrows never looked back. On a special night in Lowell, they run away with it, 41-6.
Also from the OK White, Greenville made the trip to Forest Hill Central, with the Rangers haven't started off a season with 4 straight wins since 1999. Greenville strikes here. Kyle Lorenz, 8-yard touchdown. They had a 20-7 lead. Forest Hill Central battling back. Tanner Halleck to Bryce Clay, 33-yard touchdown. That made it 20-14. Greenville holds on, wins a thriller. Final score 35-34.
We'll wrap up the White and Cedar Springs Conference newcomer. 2-1 Redhawks looking to stake a claim, hosting winless Northview tonight. Cedar Springs up 7-zip already in the first. QB Colin Alves-Steffer going to keep this one on the near side, comes running right by you. 35 yards to the end zone, breaking that final tackle to get over the goal line. It was 14-zip. Lead then 28, and it's Alves-Steffer again. This time, however, he's going to go to the air and fire a strike to Jacob Hooker. He makes the grab and waltzes into the end zone, 35 yards. Cedar Springs winning big again tonight, 49-19.
Back to the OK Red, 2 teams looking to get to 500. Rockford traveling to Caledonia. Third quarter, Nick Eisel takes the handoff, 37 yards to the house. It was 24-0 Rams. Still in the third. The Rockford fake, and Isley takes it. Everybody bites on it. He goes in from 26 yards. Rockford the winner, 31-6.
And OK Black versus Green crossover in Muskegon. Big Reds hosting 3-0 Byron Center. Second quarter game tied at 7. Ladarius Jefferson at quarterback, drop back, and then just takes off up the middle. And look at him weave his way in for the score, 14-7. Big Reds, thumbs up. Ladarius Jefferson this time going to toss it deep down the left side to Davion McCall, 34-yard touchdown. Big Reds go on to win it 49-14.
With 7 teams in each conference, the OK White crossovers every week. Red and White in Kentwood. Falcons entertaining Forest Hills Northern tonight. Falcons here, it's Jeffries in from 8 yards out just inside the pylon. It was 7-0 Falcons. Later they would add another. Andre Welsh going to do the damage here. He bounces it out to the far right side, turns the corner and gets in. But until Forest Hills Northern.
As soon as our cameras left, Forest Hills Northern goes off and wins in overtime.
Yeah, 24-23. Sorry, Huskies.
Now an all OK Black matchup, game number 9 on the Frenzy. Jenison and Grand Rapids Union squaring off at Hausman Field. In the first, Blake Schneider right up the middle. It was 7-0 Wildcats. And the Jenison defense, they were stingy. Chad Lemke, the diving pickoff. That set up another touchdown for the Wildcats. Ben Dieterle, the 4-yard touchdown run, and Jenison all over Union, 28-zip.
We are going to sneak one more in before the half, and it's a big one in the Lakes 8. 3-0 Ludington, 3-0 Muskegon Catholic. And LaTommy Scott, you know you got this guy in your team, you just feed the beast. Up the middle, 5-yard touchdown. And the Crusaders had a 28-6 lead. Still third quarter. Cameron Martinez at quarterback. Going to keep it on the read option and bust it to the outside. 35-yard touchdown. Hey, surprise, surprise, Muskegon Catholic is really good. They win it 42-12. We got to take a quick break. When we come back, highlights from a whole bunch of other high school football games, including the oldest rivalry in the state.
Welcome back to the Frenzy. We've still got 8 games on tap for you here tonight. We'll kick off the second half. Kalamazoo Central and Battle Creek Central. They've been playing since 1898. Met again tonight in Kalamazoo, and that's Shannon Akins in from 14 yards out. It was 7-zip. K Central then again. This time a little pitch and lateral, and it's Archie Swindle, and that up the lead to 17-0. And then how about this? Tyler Stiegel will put this one up for Ontario Burnett. Number 18 is going to run under it and just run away with it. 31-16 at that point. Kalamazoo Central winning tonight, 31-22.
Up next, an OK Silver showdown at Forest Hills Northern. Kelvin Christian facing North Point Christian for the top spot in the conference. In the third, Jake Bauma finds Eric Hooglin for the 54-yard connection. The Squires added a 2-point conversion, and they cut the deficit, to 33-25. Still in the third. Bauma again, this time to Blank Thompsoma, 30-yard catch and run. And again, they scored on the 2-point conversion, so we're all tied at 33. Then, in the fourth, Bauma doing it with his leg. The field goal for the win. Kelvin Christian, 36-33 the final.
We're on the sidelines at Grand Rapids Christian for Game 13. OK Gold battle between the Eagles and South Christian. And South trying to battle back from an early hole. Andrew Hahn, nice strike here to Tariq Williams. Cut the lead to 28-21. It was tied at the half. Second half, Christian starts to come up with a big plays. After this long delay, Isaac Dykema drops back. He's going to find Darius Barfield. A perfect strike, and Barfield goes in for the score, 90 yards. Christian beats South Christian 52-42.
There are no long delays allowed on the Frenzy. Let's keep it in the goal. Battle 2-1 teams in Wayland Tigers and the Wolves of Wyoming. 18-13 Wyoming in the third. Wayland's going to run it in here to take the lead. Put them up 24-13, pardon me. Roll out here on a 2-point conversion to add 2 more to it. Wolves go on to win on the road, 34-20.
Unblemished Battle Creek Harper Creek on the road against Interstate 8 foe Hastings. In the first, Hastings on the board first. After this, Ryan Allen, the handoff up the middle. No one touches him. 6-0 Saxons. To the second quarter, Harper Creek answers with this 50-yard touchdown run by Dawson Barlett. Harper Creek led 7-6 at that point, and they went on to win big, 55-25, the margin of victory.
One of the early season success stories in West Michigan is Martin Clippers. Haven't won more than 2 games in a season since 2007. They were 2-1 for their big Swack Valley showdown against Saugatuck. Oh, this was all Saugatuck. Blake Dunn breaks through the tackle, and he goes in for the score. And it was this early 12-0 lead, still in the first quarter, up 20-0. Dunn to Bradley Dunn, and it was a 60-0 Saugatuck victory.
To the OK Blue now, 3-time defending state champion West Catholic Falcons hoping to bounce back from last week's loss to Zeeland West at the expense of Spring Lake, tonight. David Fox, Alex Fortier, 6-0 West Catholic from 12 yards out. Then it's Fox here on the strike to Aaron Hall. That covers 7 yards to make it 12-zip. And then later, Fox will hook up again, this time with Sam Neville from 21 yards out. He breaks a tackle and scores. West Catholic all over Spring Lake tonight, 45-7.
Another OK Blue clash pitted 2-1 Comstock Park, and they welcomed 1-2 Allendale to town. In the fourth, Allendale's Colton Clute. Nice 22-yard dime to Nate Umler. It was 45-33 Allendale. Later in the fourth, same score. Comstock's Chase Brown finds Anthony Collins, the 20-yard sling. And that tied things up. But it was Clute, the hero, to Hunter Greer here. Takes it all the way to the house. Allendale, the winner, 53-46.
A blue-gold crossover at Forest Hills Eastern Hawks, desperate for a win, took on undefeated Catholic Central. First quarter action, 2nd and 7. Jack Bowen pitches it forward to Michael Brown. He sheds a tackle, cuts back the other way, gets some blocks, and he's gone for the touchdown. Ooh. Catholic Central looking real solid and real sharp in all these new uniform combinations. Cougars win it 44-7.
Well, we've got 2 stops in the OK Green tonight. First up, Hamilton traveling to Holland Christian. Hawkeyes looking to go a perfect 4-0 for the first time in 4 years. First quarter, and they get on the board. This is Keaton Mudd, QB draw in 7-0 Hamilton. Holland Christian answering. Hayden Baker looking for and finding Lucas Bruxfort. Scores. 2-point, however, failed. And the deficit was still won at 7-6 Hamilton. Then later in the second, it's Keaton Mudd again on the QB keeper. Hamilton knocking off Holland Christian tonight, 35-20.
That second stop in the green featured the Holland Dutch and the Chicks of Zeeland East. To the third quarter, Zeeland East, Keegan Ensign, the screen pass to Kobe Heisinger. He would dive over the pylon for the score, and it was all Chicks in this one, 47-22.
All right, bonus coverage to take out to Benton Harbor for game 22, Orchard View in Benton Harbor. And this was the Booby Burrell show early on. First play from scrimmage, Burrell bounces outside, turns on the Jets, 68-yard touchdown run. Benton Harbor 4-0. They win it 64-0.
23rd and final game of the night played in Ionia. Bulldogs looking for win number 3. Took on Williamston tonight, and they had a tough time with it, did the Dogs. Jason Pollock here going to swing it out to Cy Barrett. He does the rest from 31 yards out. Hornets win this one tonight over Ionia, 42-17.
All right, got to take a break. Tiger highlights coming right up. Turn out the lights, the party's over.
Dandy Don's back.
Yeah, Tigers had to win this game, have to sweep this series. That's not going to happen.
Oh, where is it?
Look at this. High fly ball, lost in the lights. That's a 2-run double. Indians beat the Tigers 11-4. They are 1-12 against the Tribe this year and now trail by 7 games. See you next week on the